Previously on Tip Travels. Where did you take me the first day, Anata?
The favela.
Hold up. I know what everyone's thinking.
This is Brazil.
Nah, not even close.
Obrigada, hein?
Oh, let me take.
You also?
Up in the favelas, and people come here.
Yeah.
I've seen there's a hotel here. A lot of people, when you're in the United States and you think about the favelas, you don't think that you go to favelas to eat. You don't think that. You think like the favelas is just like, I mean, you just see movies and it's dangerous and like, you don't film there. You don't.
Some people don't think it's nothing interesting there.
Yeah.
What I go into the favela, what I do. I just know it's a dangerous place. That, what some people say. But it's a lot of fun, inside. Of course, it's not all the favelas. It's like that. You just go inside and have fun and,
It's where the cool people are?
Yeah.
It's where the cool people are. Cool people are up in the favelas.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You are now free to move about the cabin.
Well, this time, our travels take us to Esch Cafe, and this place is absolutely marvelous. I've never been to a place quite like this before in my life. So let me lay it out for you. First of all, it's in a wonderful neighborhood, Leblon. And Leblon happens to be what we would consider upscale. If you're living in the Bay Area, think Walnut Creek, Los Gatos, Santana Row, San Jose. Really, movers and shakers come here after a long day of work. They get together, they gather, they have a couple of drinks, they discuss their lives. And let me tell you something, the food at this place is top notch. I made one of my good friends from Italy very, very, very upset at me because one of the things I had to tell him is, quite honestly, this is the best pasta I ever had in my life, and you should have seen the look on his face. So let me lay it out for you. Esch Cafe is an actual cigar bar and lounge where you can get some of the best food you ever had. And I hate the combination of smoke and food, but both of them are so good that it's almost crazy that they go good together. Truly unique experiences here in Rio de Janeiro. But hey, enough of me talking. Let's really get into some of the food. You have shrimp and octopus. You can taste the fresh olive oil. Let me tell you something. I feel sorry for people who don't like food.
And steak tartare is really good.
A bottle of Montepulciano de Abruzzo, Italian wine, Italian red. I cannot say that. We got to talk to my guy here. Found out that he's from like 12 hours away. So a lot of folks, they come to Rio just to work and make a living. Like this is the spot. It's a super multicultural place. Like, the ethnicities are on display. We went to a Chinese restaurant that was here for 50 years. 53 years. Chinese restaurant's been around longer than I have. But we're gonna go to a Japanese restaurant. But the truth is, the absolute truth is that Rio is not what you think it is, but it's not what you expect, but it's more than what you think it is. And so I'm really happy. We got a few more days. We're gonna get some more filming. But Esch Cafe, number one place you gotta come here. And I gotta give a shout out to El Guapo from Filmmaker Studios' Beautiful Lives podcast. Because I called him and I said, hey, I'm gonna go to Rio. I'm gonna kick off my food channel with Rio.
And he said, hey, first of all, he said, you should call Hanata. She'll be great to show you around. So, shout out to El Baco because Hanata's on camera. And shout out to Hanata.
Hey.
And he said, come to Esch Cafe. And then he wanted to know what I thought. I'm telling you, one of the best places in the world I've had. Cheers.
Yeah, cheers.
So it's apparent that Rio is all about hustle and bustle. Like every place around the world, big cities, they draw people. People come to make a better living. People come to explore. People come to find themselves. And there is no difference between Rio de Janeiro and any other place that you can find in the United States. As far as people going there to work, of course, culturally there's differences, and cultural differences enrich us. That's why you travel. You see a lot of folks, they travel for the women, they travel for exploration, but I really travel to connect the cultural experience that I have with somebody else. Not that I'm looking for anything, but I find it very interesting. All around the world, it's the same old song, trying to make a living, trying to do a little better, trying to make your life better than what was given to you. And Rio is no exception to the rule. Now, I know a lot of folks are going to ask, why don't we have so many pictures of the outside or with a lot of patrons in Esch Cafe? But the bottom line is this place is filled with politicians, movers, and shakers after a long day's work, and they really don't want to appear on anyone's film. Rule number one when documenting something for entertainment purposes is to make sure that the people that you are documenting are totally comfortable with you in fact documenting it, meaning that the patrons and the folks who don't want to be on film, I could totally respect that, and they just didn't have to be on film. Hey, you got to take my word for it. Food is great, atmosphere is great, and we did manage a tour of the cigar room, and we got to do our filming in there. Full disclosure, this is one of our last stops because it took us a while to arrange everything, so sit back and enjoy the ride. In the United States, you can't smoke anywhere, you can't do this, but this is a unique place. You have a unique experience. Everybody who comes here understands what the experience is. You can have yourself a cigar, you can kick back, have some great service, an amazing bottle of wine, and just really enjoy it. This is in where are we at, La Jolla? This area we're at. Leblon. I have no idea where I am. I'm in a different country, but this is in Leblon. We're at the end of our filming escapades. So we filmed a bunch of different places. We got some footage, some great footage, some not so great footage. I've seen some amazing things, some of the wonders of the world, the Christ Redeemer, and I've seen some things that is just not so wonderful, right? But all in all, Rio is everything that they say it is. It's beautiful, it's beaches, it's sun, it's food, it's great people. And I really think that people have to start taking chances and getting out there. I mean, the craziest thing that I found, we're so separated by things, but if you have a good meal with somebody and you sit down and you talk to them, you're going to have an issue, you're going to find out when you talk to people that you have so much more in common over a good meal, over a nice drink, over a hot cup of coffee than you have separate. I'm not saying this is a kumbaya moment. I mean, people are different for a reason. People are suspicious of people who aren't in their tribe. We're all tribalists. You can say whatever you want, but it is what it is. Nobody's open to everybody. Just some people lie better than others. But the bottom line is that if you have an amazing plate of food and you talk to people about their family, sooner or later they're gonna find out if they like you or not. 9 times out of 10 they'll like you.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has turned off the fasten seatbelt sign. You are now free to move about the cabin.